So I wanted to do something a little bit different today. I have this tarot card app on my phone. Basically, it will show you like the tarot card of the day. It's a good way to get like guidance or, a sort of a gist of what's going on in the day. It lets you know about changes and shifts and things of that nature. I've mentioned before that I'm not a tarot reader. I primarily use it for guidance, but I love the imagery. I love the artwork, especially on this deck. This deck is amazing. And I really like the fact that like the little people in the cards, they all have their own little personalities to them. And that's what I think makes it so unique. Because for example, I mean, you can go grab the same card out of a different deck and it has a completely different feel. The meaning changes just simply due to the fact that, that the behavior of that person in it is different than the one in this other deck. I have the utmost respect for anyone who has truly mastered this craft. Now, this is the one here that popped up today, but that's not what I'm going to talk about. I mean, when I saw this morning, I was like, oh, that would be nice. But I want to talk a little bit about, here we go, what I saw yesterday. The one that popped up here yesterday was the Wheel of Fortune. And when I woke up yesterday morning and saw this, I'm like, well, all right, because I've admittedly been hanging out down here with the red dude. And I was like, finally, when you're at the bottom, there's really only one way to go. So I'm like, here's an opportunity for a positive shift. Here's an opportunity to finally go around the corner and start experiencing something better. So that set my mindset for the whole day. And yesterday was actually a really good day. I was able to maintain really good spirits. I had a positive attitude about everything. I knew things were going to work out and work in my favor, and they did. But then I started thinking about it. I wonder if sometimes if we give these cards just a little bit too much credence, are we letting them control us, or are we looking at them from a guidance type perspective? Now, when I look at this particular card, I mean, usually the Wheel of Fortune means, ups and downs, roller coasters, things of that nature. I saw it as an upward shift, and that's basically the vibe that I took all day long, and it worked out really well. But, if you look at this a little bit different, basically you have these circles. I don't know, it's like some void or something, or like some slipstream Star Trek stuff. I really don't know. But there in the middle, it kind of looks like an earth, but I think it also can resemble like a mind. I think this card is also saying, don't let these cards or don't let situations or all of these obstacles that you see around you chain your mind down. You're the one that sets the tone for the day. You have every right to get up each morning and say, you know what, today is going to be a positive day. Today is going to go in my favor. It's going to be a day where I really don't have to worry about anything. And I think when you take that attitude, things really start to shift. Things really start to work out better for you. For example, let me grab a different card here. That's always a good one. Oh, here we go. Now, now she's having a really bad day. I don't know if it's the morning time and she's hungover, or if she's just got a really bad headache, or if she's just, kind of hang out in bed all day long. But what it looks like to me is, she's really super stressed, super anxious. These swords that are sort of cutting right into her, I think those represent all of the challenges she has going on, the things that she's stressed out about. And if you look at these, they're literally piling on top of each other. So she's in a whole world of shit right now. But, I think she's also coming from a place of inaction. I don't think she's doing anything about it. The Nine of Swords is often about victimization, being the damsel in distress, things of that nature. But, if you wake up in the morning and you see something like this, or if you're making the mistake of, pulling cards for yourself, or going nuts with like an 8-ball or something like that, it can really change your perspective. It can change your attitude. It can make you believe that things are going to be really bad. And if you take that same type of thought process along with this specific card, well, you're basically forcing yourself down a hill. You're basically saying it's okay to spiral down all day because the day is going to suck anyway. Everything's going to be crappy. Nothing's going to work out in my favor, oh, woe is me, and all of that type of stuff. But I think it's important to, use these as guidance, because the way I would see this is, there's some challenges, but let's take the better approach. Let's go back to the card we had here before. Let me find it here real quick. There it is. Even when these challenges present themselves, if we take a positive approach to them, we should be able to solve them quickly. I mean, you need to soar like the eagle up here in the upper right. You need to be brave like the lion. You need to charge forward like that bull in the lower left. Basically, you're the one that sets the tone for the day. You're the one who is going to make things work out. Your mindset has tremendous power over the things that you manifest in your day. And if you let something right off the get go, first thing in the morning, put you into this state where you think everything sucks, well, then everything probably is going to suck that day, and it's a completely wasted day, and nothing is going to work out. So just consider this. Check your mindset each morning. Make sure that you're moving yourself in a positive direction. Tackle obstacles as they come along, and don't let yourself get chained down by anything. Try it and see how it works for you.